people gonna stop dealing with you. It's like credit. You know what I'm saying? People have bad credit because they're not keeping their word. They're not keeping their obligation. You say you're gonna pay. You know what I'm saying? But you ain't paying, so your credit score goes down. So what I'm saying, fellas, you're not keeping your word with women, your credit score is going down with them or her. Trust and believe it is. It may not. She may not say it this day. It may not be one day, but one day you wake up trying to make things happen, and then your credit score too low, you can't get access. And no, I'm not talking about sex. You know, but y'all, man, it's a family show. See y'all. What it do, family? It's your boy Jay Whitfield Inspires, the minister, the Reverend Jay Whitfield Inspired. I'm back at you once again with another video. So yeah, today I'm gonna get on the fellas a little bit today, man. First of all, thank everybody for liking, sharing, subscribing to the channel. You know, we on the road to 10,000 subscribers, so subscribe, hit the like button, and share. I would really appreciate it for your boy. If you're new to the channel, I am Jay Whitfield Inspires, minister, ordained reverend, counselor, all that good stuff. You know, talk about zodiacs, I talk about astrology, I talk about Virgo men, I talk about relationships, spiritual health, self-help, and all that good stuff. So today, I'm gonna get on the fellas. I'm gonna be talking about 3 common mistakes that men make in relationships. I did one for the women a few months ago. 3 common mistakes that women make in relationships. A lot of ladies like, well, do one about the fellas. We want to know what the fellas do. You know, hold yourself accountable. I got you, ladies. You know, and so these mistakes are some mistakes I've made personally. So I don't be, you know, practicing. I don't be not practicing what I preach. You know, these things I've made mistakes, and sometimes I still do make these mistakes, and I see the bad results. Again, I'm not the expert at this. This is what I've been through, what I've seen, talking to the ladies, talking to the fellas. Anyway, number 1, I wrote some stuff down. The number 1 mistake, common mistake that fellas make in relationships is the lack of communication. I'm guilty of this. Communication solves everything in a relationship. You know, I made the mistake several times, and I still do sometimes, unfortunately. You know, but fellas, the ladies require communication. You got, as men, sometimes we don't want to talk. Sometimes we don't want to be expressive. Sometimes we don't want to let this woman know how we feel. But fellas, like they need to know what we're trying to do, where we're trying to go, what's our intention, what's our plan. You know, women need this to feel secure. They need to know what's on your mind. They need it. They need it, you know, for them to feel better about you. They need to know, you know, what's on your mind, what your plans are. You know, so if as men, we have a lot of stuff going on. We have our own little battles and things like that. I don't want to say little battles. We have our own battles, our own struggles, and sometimes that affects our romantic side. So when we go through stuff, we tend to fall back from the ladies unintentionally, you know, and we don't want to do things, and we just do it without letting them know and properly communicating. Like, okay, look, this is what I'm going through. This is what's going to be happening. Or we may want to do something, and we afraid of what she may say, thinking she's gonna say the worst, but in reality, she just want to know, you know. But we go do something anyway. I'm not talking that marry me to the part with your boy, you know, you supposed to be up with her, whatever. You know, we just don't communicate with her, or you know, we have an issue, and she triggers that issue, and we kind of blow up on her. But you didn't let her know that, yo, you got a problem with this, or you don't like this, you don't like that. You know, a lot of times, what I've found with women, if you simply just communicate with and talk to them reasonably, they'll rock with you. They'll rock with you. You'd be surprised at some of their responses and their answers sometimes. I'm still learning this. You know, I'm still learning this. You know, you'd be surprised, fellas. You'd be surprised if you just talk to sit down and just be a man about it. Baby, look, this was going on. She either going to accept it or she not going to accept it. Or whatever the case may be. You know, but we do have to step up, communicate more thoroughly and more clearly, fellas. I'm telling you. Communication saves a lot of things in your relationship with your woman if you just be a better communicator. You know, I won't be a hypocrite. You know, I'm a big executive. Me being a Virgo, we bad at communicating sometimes. We just deal with what we deal with. So, yeah, pray for us, ladies. Number 2, fellas, the second common mistake that men make when dealing with women in relationships is a lack of consistency, fellas. Consistency is everything for a woman. Consistency tells her you are a man about your word. You're going to do what you're going to do. You know, you keep your obligations, you know, things like that. It shows her that you're interested. Think about it. Who wants to be talking to somebody, dating somebody, and I'm gonna get to this too, where you get love and affection and stuff like that one week, the next week nothing, you know, or you showing effort, then you're not showing effort. She don't know what, you know what I'm saying? You just up and down. You don't have no consistency in what you do. You're doing this, you're doing that. But they need that consistency in their lives, fella, if you're gonna deal with her. Because it makes her feel comfortable. And y'all know me, follow my channel, Virgo, some weeks we loving on the woman, and the next week we not. You know, and it's horrible. But I have learned that being consistent with the woman matter. And consistent in life is everything anyway. As men, we have to be consistent. That's our duty as men, to be consistent. You know, that's how you get better at. Just say you play sport. That's how you get better at your craft. You gotta be consistent with it. That's how you if you want to lose weight, you gotta be consistent with going to the gym every day. You want to save money, you gotta be consistent at saving money a little bit every day. So fellas, you want your relationship to be better, you gotta be consistent with her. Consistent in your communication. You don't have to try to change the world in one day in a relationship, but communicate with her, talk to her, work on being consistent with, okay, I feel like this, you know, go back and forth. And like I said, I'm not talking from a, you know, superior standpoint. I'm talking as a person on the same level as everybody in this video. You know what I'm saying? I'm still learning too. But like I said, these are things that I've learned, you know. But consistency matters. It matters to women. And the next one, the last one, fellas, third mistake that we make in relationship, I kind of just said it, is we don't keep our word. You know, sometimes we don't keep our word. And when a man doesn't keep his word, is he really a man? And even other men will tell you this. You know, I do a lot of sessions with men. I have a lot of male mentors older than me, been there and traveled the road. You know, my father, everybody. You got to be a man of your word. Good, bad, right, or wrong. You got to, you know what I'm saying? You got to follow on the sword. If you say you're going to do it, you have to do it, fellas. Because when you don't keep your word with women, it slowly but surely, they lose respect for you. They lose confidence in you because they don't know, I don't know if I can trust him. What if we get in a relationship? What if we get in a marriage? I don't know if I can trust him to lead me in the family, in the kids. You know, I don't know because he's not keeping his word. And you start to be consistent at and not keeping your word. And this is something I had to learn, and I'm still learning, you know. Because, you know, as men, we just, you know, we men, sometimes we just want to, whatever comes to mind, sometimes we just want to say and do it. And if it don't work out, it don't work out. You know, but not realizing that people, not just women, people are keeping score. Like, even in business, if you're not keeping your word in business, people gonna start dealing with you. It's like credit. You know what I'm saying? People have bad credit because they're not keeping their word. They're not keeping the obligation. You say you're gonna pay. You know what I'm saying? But you ain't paying, so your credit score goes down. So what I'm saying, fellas, when you're not keeping your word with women, your credit score is going down with them or her. Trust and believe it is. She may not say it this day, it may not be one day, but one day you wake up trying to make things happen and then your credit score too low and you can't get access. And no, I'm not talking about sex. You know, but y'all, man, it's a family show. See, y'all. Anyway, fellas, you gotta increase your credit score with the ladies, with your woman. You know, I'm trying to. I know y'all thought I was gonna say something dynamic, but these are small things that you can tweak. You know, being consistent, better at communication, and keeping your word. Work on these three things on a daily, and watch how your relationship improves with her. Watch how she start to respect you more. You know, watch how she start to love. Because from what I've learned, most women, they like flowers. They open up. They bloom for you when you are a man of your word. When you're consistent, you have communication. You know, they feel like they're being loved properly. You know, this is what I've learned and what I've seen. You know, so you have to do these things because these things make her feel secure, make her feel protected. You know, a lot of women not necessarily asking for the world. Some are not saying asking for the world. They just want you to, you know, they want your world. You know what I'm saying? They want you to just to be the best you for her. Well, be the best you for you, but and be the best you for her. And a lot of them, that's all they asking, and that's all they desire. You know, so fellas, please keep this in mind. You know, work on this, and you can transfer this stuff to life, not just relationship. You know, because as men, it is our duty to build, conquer, protect, provide, and lead. But we can't do that if we're not communicating with whatever, if we're not consistent with whatever, we're not keep, and definitely we don't keep our word, especially in the business world. If you're a man and you're not keeping your word, nobody's gonna deal with you. Because fellas, man to man, you know how we deal with each other. If you don't keep your word, back in that saying back in the day, word is bond. Word is bond. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, if you ain't keeping your word, son, I ain't dealing with you. Because you're not a man. This is how men look at it. And fellas, this is how the ladies look at it, So do that. So yes, indeed. If you need to talk to me, you know what to do. Hit the link in the description box below. Schedule a private session. Talk to your boy. Like, share, and subscribe. And let's make it happen. Let's get me to 10,000 subscribers. And we out.